Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we have an introduction to the first ever RGB RAMs from Silicon Power. We have the XPOWER Gaming Turbine RGB RAMs DDR4, of course, DDR4. Each stick has 8 gigs and these are 3200 megahertz lifetime warranty. This is really cool. 100% production tested, better system stability. When it comes to reliability, I can only say, well, I can't compare RAMs to SSDs, but you've seen my review on the M.2 NVMe Gen 3 x4 SSD from Silicon Power. You've seen my past reviews on their SSDs, and every SSD from Silicon Power that I tested, I was stress testing them completely, constantly, and they still work without a problem. Now, when it comes to quality from Silicon Power, this is something that I can actually say without even testing, that I believe what they say. Because I tested loads of their products and not a single one has let me down yet. I don't think it will. So basically here we have a nice box. Actually, I'm actually surprised they packed one stick of 8 gigs in one box. So for 16 you go with 2 boxes. Probably they're sold separately, but you could easily place another one right here in the box. So that is a bit strange. Now here it is, guys. I mean, the design is completely different than anything else, of course, but you will get an RGB RAMs without hesitating and thinking about high profile and will it fit with my radiator, with my whatever blocks the high profile RAM. This is definitely not going to be an issue here because it has only 5 millimeters. I think this is 5 millimeters approximately. 5 millimeters height from standard memory stick, and as you can see, the thickness is quite normal, so that was never an issue. But it looks really nice. It has a DDR4 RGB gaming memory. You have the XPOWER here logo. This kind of shines, but it's just an effect of the sticker. And we have the RGB LED right here on top. You can synchronize it with Asus Aura Sync. You can synchronize it with MSI Mystic Light, Gigabyte RGB Fusion, and this is ASRock Polychrome Sync. I think you could sync it with other motherboards manufacturers as well. It just, well, you just need to plug it in, right? So guys, basically this is an introduction to their new DDR4 RGB memories. And basically, if you want to know some more specifications, the height, as I was saying, as the high profile, low profile RAM is 40.8 millimeters, so you can practically measure if the air cooler will block your RAMs or will you have problems with the top radiators or fans or whatever, something like that. Now we have two varieties of capacity. You have 8 gigs and 16 gigs. They usually come in 2 times 8 gigs and 2 times 16 gigs. So there are 2 packs. You can manage 16 gigs and 32 gigs. So that's really cool if you want to pack, I don't know, even stronger, even more memory. For instance, 2 times 16. Why not? As for the frequency, we have 3200, we have 3600 and 4133 megahertz. I need to open the second one as well. You know what, I have to say this because usually some RAMs, when I take them out of the box, they either get stuck in the box or something like that. This is much easier, but okay, that's not important for the review and for everything else, for the introduction and for the everything else. But they look cool when you place them together. You have all this kind of, I don't know what to call them, rips, and then you have the XPOWER here right in the middle, and when everything shines up, it looks really, really nice. As for the CIS latency, CL16 is the 3200 megahertz, the 3600 megahertz is CL19, and 4133 megahertz is CL19 as well. supports Intel Extreme Memory Profile, Intel XMP standards. It has a dynamic thermal heatsink mechanism to prevent overheating, high speeds with almost no lag time, allowing maximum DDR4 performance, authentic and high quality SP memory module, combining high gaming performance with colorful RGB display. It has up to 10 layers of PCBs to ensure stability and reliability. A low voltage of 1.4 volts for less power consumption. So basically they did do something else. As for the timings for the XPOWER Turbine RGB, they are 16, 18, 18, 38, 2T at 1.35 volts. Now, talking about these serial numbers, they both have the same serial number, which I'm checking right now. Because I'm wondering, they came in two different boxes and they must be most likely out of a certain package, or they basically pack them like this. But nevertheless, you get two cool boxes just, you know, to keep them if you like keeping them. Now, as always, when it comes to Silicon Power, they have the price, they have the performance, and they started to have the looks on their RAMs, definitely with the RGB and with the nice. I think this is some kind of, it does look like a brushed aluminum, but nevertheless, it looks really nice. This was a video for Silicon Power XPOWER Gaming Turbine RGB 2x8 GB, 3200 MHz. Don't forget to check the links below for their memory modules. If you wish, I'll put also the links directly to the webshop where you could buy them to check them out. And that's all there is to it, guys. So thank you for watching. See ya next time. Bye bye.